So I'm going to put some pressure on this hind foot here. When he picks it up, I'll take pressure off. When he puts it down, I'll put pressure back on again. He wants to kick, snatch, he's under pressure. So I want him to just rest there, rest that toe on the ground, no weight on that foot. When he wants to put his weight on it, I'll pick it up. Wants to put weight on it, I'll pick it up. So I'll keep doing that. Every time he wants to stomp his weight down on that foot, I'm going to put it under pressure until he'll just rest his toe there with his weight on the other side. Good. So give him a little rest there, he did the right thing. Now I'll put pressure on. Pressure on, so he's trying to stomp that straight down. Pressure on, kick, so he stays under pressure here. If he's kicking, snatching, pressure only comes off when he relaxes that foot, and he'll rest that toe on the ground. Now you wanted to take it away, so I'll pick it up again. Now he's relaxed. So every time he moves that leg, I'm going to put him back under pressure. Now he's relaxed. I'll ease that toe to the floor. You want to just take it back. He needs to rest that toe on the floor for me. Ease that toe to the floor. Now you want to take it back again. Ease that toe to the floor. There, now we can have a rest. Good. So he only needs to leave it there for me for a couple of seconds and I'm happy with that. The idea of it is that he just needs to know that when I put pressure on that hind foot, he needs to stand on his other 3 feet and relax that leg. And then when I come to trim it, he won't be so worried about me putting that leg under pressure and going to pick it up. Because his first reaction to that leg being under pressure is to take the weight off it and relax. Good. You want to snatch there a little, hold it, there, rest that toe. You want to take it back, rest the toe, rest the toe. So every time he wants to pick it up and take it back, he finds pressure. Rest the toe, he wanted to step back onto it, put his weight on it. As long as he's kicking, playing, as long as he's moving that leg, he's under pressure. I'm not putting him under a lot of pressure, he's finding that pressure by pulling against me. So I'm trying really hard to find a spot where I can take pressure off him, to give him that release. And as long as he's moving that leg, he's finding pressure. He's putting himself under pressure, pulling against me, rather than giving to me. So just wait for him to give to me, wait for him to turn loose and relax that leg. He's sort of pawing with it there now, trying to find another way. There's only one way, bud. I just want him to relax that leg, rest that toe. Good. Rest the toe. You want to snatch it back as soon as I take the pressure off. I just want him to rest that toe on the ground. Give me a couple of seconds. Good. Good. Well done, kid. That's the longest he stayed there. So that's good. Yeah, big lick and chew there. That's nice. Tells me he's taking it all in. So I'll pick up a bit of pressure here again. See if we can improve on that last time. Just relax that leg, kid. Good. Nice. Pick up the pressure again. He's wanting to stomp it straight into the ground there. Pick him up, pick him up. Hold, hold, hold. Relax. He wanted to snatch it away again. I'll pick it up. Hold, hold, hold. Needs to turn loose and relax for me. There, nice. Good kid, well done. I'll pick that up one more time. He's wanting to get snatchy with it there. He's had enough, he's sick of this. He's, no, I don't want to do this anymore. So when he's getting really belligerent about it, he's wanting to get real snatchy, and you can see it in his eye. He's got this look in his eye like, I've had enough of this stuff, I don't want to keep doing it. So this is where he needs to develop some patience. And that's what this is about. He needs to learn that we're working on my clock, not on his clock. So he needs to build some tolerance. He's wanting to snatch away there again. Pick that up. I'll just keep hold of that. Keep hold of that. He was standing nice. He's nice and relaxed there. That's good, right? But he is, as soon as I give him a release, he's wanting to take it away. He needs to understand that just because he feels a bit of a release, it doesn't mean that he can just go back to doing his own thing. Sometimes he needs to wait for me. Just get a little bit patient. Relax, relax, relax. Just relax that leg. Relax that leg. And you can see that snatchy, jerky sort of stuff that he's doing. As a farrier being under that, you know, like that sort of stuff is why most farriers have got bad backs. It's not the position necessarily we got to work in, although that doesn't help. But it's these horses that want to pull on us like this that causes most of the trouble that farriers have physically in their backs and hips and knees, and that's why it's so important that we teach horses to stand nice and still and be good for the farrier. There we go, kid. Just rest it. Just rest it. He just doesn't want to rest it on the ground there. It's the simplest little thing, but it can be really difficult to teach in a horse that's determined to sort of have their own agency. They just need to learn to be a little bit patient for us. A little bit patient. A little bit patient. Good. We'll quit there. That's nice. Alright, we'll turn around the other way. There's a boy. Well done. We'll have a look what this looks like from the other end. Good kid. Well done. Step forwards, please. Good. He's sort of leaning back there. He's ready to take off. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to do what I'm asking him to do. And I ask him to take half a step forward there. Good. He's just a little bit twitchy around that hind leg there. That's alright. This will certainly help sort that out, this little exercise. I'll just put some pressure on that hind foot there. Pick it up for me, please, mate. Pick it up, please, mate. He wants to snatch a little. Pick it up, please, mate. Want to kick and snatch and be a bit silly about it. It's alright. Pick it up. Pick it up. He seems to have a bit more of an issue about this one. And just takes a little bit more pressure. Every time he stomps it down, he just puts himself under pressure. And it gets harder for him. We're making the wrong thing hard and the right thing easy. When he starts relaxing a little bit, I'll start trying to give to him. Yeah, rest that toe. Good. Good kid, well done. It's a nice long rest for a first one. Well done. Pick up again. And rest that toe. Relax, good. Good kid. Standing on 3 legs, well done. That's real nice, that is. We might only have to do this one more on this side, I think. I'm just going to wait for him to let's call it make the mistake and put his weight back on that foot. See how long it takes. He might just be thinking now that he just doesn't want to do it, which is good. That's a big breakthrough win. A big lick and chew there. That's really nice. I'm really happy with how long he stayed there like that. So I'm gonna, there we go. That's what we're waiting for. Good. If you wanted to kick this straight away, put him straight under pressure. Good. 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 No, I'm really happy with that. That'll be a quit there. Can't ask for more than that. Good kid. And he's not too reactive when I'm taking, he's still holding his weight off that foot there as I'm taking that rope away and it's sliding over his fetlock. That's really nice. Well done, young fella.